Alright, welcome back. So now marks 4.5 weeks out, or just under 4.5 weeks out from the ICN show. So today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. I'm just about to head into the gym. Training fasted. I can't film in here unfortunately, but we'll take you through another workout at some other time and do a commentary on that. But yep, training fasted. I'm going to have some betas, chuck them in the old shaker, and then I will show you my meals after the gym. We'll see you all there. But I'm a little stronger now. So just got home from the gym and man, I'm not gone. I've got a bit of work to do around the house, so I'm just going to have one of these Power Crunch bars. I'll just put the macros up on the screen. So I'll just have one of them, get to do some work around the house, and then we'll show you the next meal. No, Belly, you can't have any. This little puppy today is one. Oi! This little puppy today is one, eh? Hey. Alright, so this next meal of the day is going to be my protein oats. Let me just quickly check what I've got. So, just log into my fitness pal. I've got 50 grams of oats, 1 scoop of protein, raw 1, salted caramel, and I've got 20 grams of peanut butter. So we'll just whip that up now. What I do is I chuck it on the scale, and then I turn it on. If it comes out a different weight, so say chuck it on, comes out at the weight of the bowl, I just hit tier. No, tier, there you go. And with units you can go through different things like grams, mils, whatever. But what I'll do is I'll chuck in 50 grams of rolled oats. It's about, I think just under half cup. This is 23 grams, 37. Slowly add a bit in until 49. Boom. 50 grams. Where's my salt? I did like 3 cranks of salt in there. Chuck some water in. I kinda don't really measure my water. Then I'll put it on for about 2 minutes. Alright, now that we've cooked our oats, I'm going to add 20 grams of peanut butter. I want 20 grams. Eight. Should be around 16. 18. Whoa, close. And then give it a little. Oh. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, just get off in there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 21 grams. Nah, I can't do it. Come on. Boom. So another 20 grams are in. We're gonna slightly mix it up. Then raw 1 salted caramel. This and a few other flavors like cinnamon, my favorite. It's gonna come out kind of gluggy, and from there, on this sucker, the Wild Farms caramel sauce, calorie free. So I don't really track this. So it's supposed to be like 2 tablespoons, 30 mils, 0 calories. It's supposed to be, and let's hope it's calorie free because I'm going to use some anyway. A little squiz on there. So from there I'll just kind of, if you can see, I'll just kind of smear it across the top. So that is my meal. I will see you at my next meal. Alright, so we're a little under 5 weeks out now. And I'm definitely feeling it. I had at work today,
because we sell supplements, also sell coffee as well. Man, I made such a fool of myself. A lady came in today asking for a small, I can't even remember now, I think it was a small normal coffee, double shot with milk, easy order. And then she also asked for a large coconut milk coffee as well. When I did it, I made the opposite, so I made a small coconut coffee and a large normal flat white. And then she said obviously that's not the right order, so I was just like, oh man. So I went to get, she goes, oh it's okay, just pour it into a bigger cup and pour some more milk in. So I went to go pour some cold milk in. She's like, no, just pour hot milk in. And then I was just like, oh, I honestly felt like I was drunk. My brain wasn't functioning whatsoever. So I just decided to script the whole thing, tip it out, and I had to apologise to her, say that I was on prep. And then I was talking to the customer after that, and I was slurring my words. Brain wasn't functioning. The brain fog was terrible. I actually forgot what I was talking about halfway through. So long story short, the brain fog's definitely there. That's the worst thing that's happening at the moment is the brain fog. I can deal with fatigue, but the brain fog's terrible. And also on that, I usually take nootropics to aid in mental focus. However, they kind of do the job, they kind of don't at the moment. This is one of those things that it's just all part of the prep. If like even now I'm just forgetting what I'm saying. They help with me to focus and mood lifting sometimes, but it's one of those things that no amount of caffeine or focus supplements or anything is going to help with the state of the prep. It's just a matter of pushing through. There's nothing we can really do about it at the moment, so we just kind of keep pushing forward and just do the best you can. This is the nitty gritty part of the prep. This is the part of the prep that just really does your head in. Like I can deal with the strength loss, I can deal with the fatigue, but the mental fog and the cognitive function is just, I struggle. Honestly, I struggle. Especially in a job that you have to deal with customers within retail. That's the part that really does my head in. But it is what it is. We put ourselves through it as competitors, so all we have to do, all we can do now is push through and just do our best. Alright, the next meal is going to be super simple. So what I'm going to do is just going to get 1 cup of rice, pre-cooked. I always like pre-cook my rice a couple of days in advance. Get my container, chuck it on. So we got my cup of rice there. Pre-cooked chicken breast. I don't know how much it's going to weigh, but I need about 120 grams. It's 164, so what I usually do, because I cook all my meat and rice like a couple of days in advance, break off a little bit. 129 grams. 125. So that is 120 grams of chicken breast and 1 cup of rice. And then what I might do is put on some, I've got 2 sauces that I put on. So my 2 sauces I either put on the Wardle Farms ketchup. Tastes okay, but it is 0 calories. And then the other one is 60 kilojoules, so it's around like 16 calories ish. And that's the light Wardle's tomato sauce. I also chuck that on, which is a lot nicer, but it does contain a bit of calories. The other thing I do if I'm not going to put sauce on is I put a bit of garlic salt on the rice and a bit of chicken salt on the chicken. And just flavouring helps you, I don't know, it kind of helps me feel a bit full, but it also makes it taste nice because you don't want bland food. So that is meal, what's that, 3? If you're including the protein bar, meal 2 if you're not including it. We will see you at the next meal. Alright, so for dinner, second to last meal of the day, we have 200 grams of corned beef sauerkraut cooked in a slow cooker. I have
100 grams of mixed veggies, and I have 385 grams of the low potatoes. So these are low carb potatoes, and they're supposed to be 40% less carbs than normal potatoes, and they're drastically a lot less calories than normal potatoes. And then top it off, I have 1 serving of the light tomato sauce that I showed you today. So I am going to consume that, and we will see you for the last meal of the day. Alright, so for my last meal of the day, I have a protein cheesecake. So what I do is, this is a sucker here, is I get some, you can probably see down the bottom there, I get some wheat bix, and I put 1 wheat bix in, I put a bit of stevia in, put a bit of hot water in so it kind of settles to the bottom. Then I make a protein sludge, and I will chuck it in the freezer for a bit. And then what I'll do is I'll chuck my blueberry Walden Farms syrup, or caramel Walden Farms syrup, on top, and then freeze that. But do you know what's really bugging me? Is this. Every time I open the freaking freezer, I have this cheesecake that's been waiting for me for the last 3 weeks. So that is my little treat after the show, a little reward. But until then, we have the protein cheesecake. So that's going to finish off my calories and macros for the day. But I just want to show you. Alright, so my fitness pal, this is what I used to track my foods up. Here you have your goal calories, my 1800 calories, how much food I've consumed, exercise, I don't worry about that, and how many remaining. So I had 2 calories remaining out of my whole day, and I split it up into different meals, and then I've got like snacks at the bottom. So that's all the thing I've had today. Now when you go to the bottom, it has nutrients. Now, so I'm fairly close. So my carbs, within 1 grams carbs, protein says over 5, and then fats within 4. But what I wanted to talk about is the protein. So with the protein, it calculates protein from stuff like oats and just anything really that has protein in it. Now with that, I've talked about in a previous video, you have, I think I've talked about in a previous video, you have your 9 essential amino acids, and that's what makes it protein. Now with things like oats, you might only have 3 of those amino acids. Now I don't consider that a complete protein. So when it has 180 grams of protein, basically I'm shooting at the moment for about, oh come on focus. Well anyway, it says 180 grams of protein, right? So I don't actually aim for 180 grams of protein like on here. I keep a mental note of how much protein, complete protein I've had in my diet, and then I will just track that. But with my fitness pal, I keep track of my carbs and my fats and my calories, and then protein's the mental note, because without a complete protein, it's not going to have a proper effect on the body in terms of recovery. So you might have I don't know, protein that's got 3 amino acids in it, but it's not going to do the same job as a protein like protein powder or a chicken or something that has your complete amino acid profile. So yeah, I don't really keep an eye on the protein so much when I'm looking at the MyFitnessPal. I mainly keep an eye on the carbohydrates and fats and calories in general, because it gives you just a guideline on where you're at. What else I was going to say with MyFitnessPal? Yeah, I think that was it. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed my video today. If you do have any questions about my diet or anything nutrition wise, training, anything, leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, please like the video, please subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Right. I'm currently looking, still got a little bit of skin there. I'm also taking creatine still, so I am holding on to a bit of water weight, but overall think we're definitely on track. Definitely on track to being stage ready and in 2 and a bit weeks. So yeah.
Yeah.